Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Walk-In. This is one of your hosts, Victor Futrell, aka Hot Sauce Tuna Sandwich. It's a funny name, I guess. Across from me is the beautiful Katie Sadiq.
Ew. Hey guys, it's your girl, HBK. I'm for the streets.
For the streets. And a very special guest, man. One of the dopest restaurant owners in Nashville. He really doesn't need an introduction, man. But this is Jamie White.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
We're doing good, man. I feel like, I've been wanting to sit down and talk to you for a very long time.
Well, here we are.
And also, first of all, how was everybody's week? You know what I'm saying? Like, how was your week, Katie?
I don't like anybody that came out this weekend. It was a wild group of fucking people. Like I literally scolded a lot of fucking guests like they were my own children and put the fear of God in them.
Wait for next weekend.
Dude, like yeah, next weekend's gonna be my fucking nightmare. But this weekend, like I had a kid like putting his whole fucking hand like in the fucking like lime bowl. And I'm talking to somebody and I see him like out of the corner of my eye and I like grab his fucking arm and I like look at him. I was like, "Did you ever fucking like?" I'm just like, and he was like, "Yes, ma'am."
Yes, ma'am.
They had like fucking little Vic's fucking Banshee squad last night stealing fucking bar spoons.
Yeah, she definitely tried to steal those bar spoons last night. I was like, "God damn, you thieving motherfucker!"
And then I was like, "That's a good way to get kicked out of a fucking bar, especially if I'm here."
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm just like,
why? They were so
Why?
drunk. They were so drunk. How was your week, Jamie?
It was good, man. I worked at Pearl Diver last night, and that was good. We actually didn't have any dummies in there last night. Somehow.
That's sick.
But then I went to Chattanooga Friday and Saturday night and tried out some new things. Tried out Freddie and Matt Butel's new bar, No Hard Feelings. That was cool.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, ate some good food. Stayed at the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
How was that?
So bad. So that is a shitty hotel, guys. I mean, it's hilarious. You go in the lobby, you're like, "Oh, it's cool, old train station." You get to your room, you're like, "I didn't just pay for this, did I?"
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
you did. Yeah, you
And
did.
this was fucking hilarious. There was a whiskey festival happening at my hotel. I had no idea.
Oh shit!
So I'm sitting there, and do you guys know who Nathan Way is?
I have no idea who that is.
He works for like a Deep Eddy and Heaven Hill and that whole company.
Yes, I do know who Nathan is.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's always buying shots of fucking
Yeah.
Deep Eddies for everybody every time.
100%
Yeah,
every
anytime
time.
I've ever like worked at a bar. Yeah.
I'm sitting at a bar and he just walks in. He goes, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "I'm just hanging out. What are you doing here?" He's like, "I'm at the whiskey festival tomorrow. I guess that's why you're here too." I was like, "No, I'm not coming to any whiskey festival in Chattanooga." And then fucking right after that, Owen from Dickel walks in. He's like,
"Oh shit!"
he goes,
Yeah.
"You're here for the whiskey festival too?" I go, "Guys, I promise you, I did not come here to go to this whiskey festival." And they're like, "We'll get you free passes." And it was so funny. We walked down out of our room, and like we're just in the middle of the whiskey festival, and they're like, "You got your passes?" Like, "No, I just walked out of my room. Your guys' whiskey festival is literally in my fucking hotel. I don't need passes."
Oh, well, you don't need a pass. Like you're staying there.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my bill. Here's what I paid for.
Here's what my
The
room.
whiskey festival was as bad as my hotel room.
Oh god!
Anytime I see Owen, I just run away. I'm like, "Oh god."
Gotta run away. You gotta run away from
Like
Owen.
I'm not taking shots at Dickel tonight. I'm not doing it.
He knows, man. He's got to make a frog. If he's gonna do it, I want a froggy. I want some Coke on that. I don't want a
Yeah.
shot of
I'm
Dickel.
like, I don't even like whiskey.
I mean, I do love a good froggy though. Like yeah.
That's my funniest thing is I don't like whiskey and I don't like Coca-Cola, but a whiskey Coke is my favorite drink in the world. It makes no sense.
Let me get a whiskey Coke.
And it's something about it. I mean, like, when Cass was working at Rosie, like Cass would just do the fucking whiskey and Sprite as a shooter,
Sprite, yeah.
and
Every
chase it
day.
with a beer.
But he wants
Yeah.
equal parts whiskey and Sprite. Don't give him a splash of Sprite. 'Cause
Well-
he'll be like, "Can I get a little bit more?" I'm like, "No."
He wants.
Yeah.
Gonna
it's-
take
it's
this.
balance. It's
That's
balance.
what he said. He was gonna go get some water. I was like, "Get me a Sprite. I know we're drinking tequila." So.
All right, man. Let's jump into it, man. Jamie, for the people who don't know you, man, just tell us a little bit about yourself, man. How'd you get going into the Nashville service industry?
So I think that would probably start with my mom. My mom actually just stopped bartending and serving a couple years ago.
That's lit.
Yeah, so I've been around it my whole life. Growing up, I remember getting off school and actually going to the restaurant she worked at, and I had to sit there and do my homework until she got off work. So it started way, way, way young. And when I was 15, I started working at McDonald's. And I worked there all 4 years in high school.
For real?
All 4 years in high school. And I want to say that would be a bad story, but I loved it. I fucking loved working at McDonald's.
Like, to be dedicated for 4 years, like, throughout
Yeah.
high school, yeah, I mean, that
You
does
had to
speak
like
volumes.
this.
I mean, like, getting a kid to work, like,
I loved it. So, and it got me McDonald's got me into this program where actually, like, I only had to go to school my senior year, my first period. And then my last 3 periods, I actually managed the McDonald's.
Oh, that's dope.
So, like, I was making more money than most of my friends, all of them, really. And
I'm rich, bitch.
And, like, barely went to fucking school. It was cool as shit. And then after that, I got, like, pretty heavily into music. And I was touring a lot. And as most cheesy stories of people in Nashville, would bartend when I was in town. I was bartending in Midtown at Blue Bar and Pie in the Sky.
You bartended at Blue Bar?
I did a little in the billiards in the front for a little bit.
Man, I've had to. You've had to serve me a drink in the Blue Bar
sure.
days.
That was crazy fucking times.
I like that time period in Nashville, though.
Dude, I do too, man. I do too. I remember because for the first stint of it, I was still living in Hendersonville, man. I slept in my car so many nights getting too fucked up in Midtown.
I believe it.
And yeah, so then I became a general manager of the Pie in the Sky that was there for a couple years. That turned into the Row, and I was the bar manager there. And then I was the first food and beverage director for the Aloft Hotels brand.
Really?
And I fucking hated it, guys. I would like. You wanna have a job where like a grown man fucking cries? Like that was that job.
Oh God.
It took everything that I loved about being in the industry out of it. It was like, hey, here's your desk. You're on the computer all fucking day, and like you'd get an email, and the person in the office next to you would be writing you an email. So instead of writing an email,
like standing up and like walking over to talk to you,
I would straight up get out of my desk chair, walk over, and be like, hey, man, you want to talk about this? We can just go ahead. He's like, oh, well, it needs to be in the email. I was like, no, that's not how I, like, and that was it. I was like, dude, I can't do this.
You couldn't walk to the other person's desk. You had to send them an email.
They wanted red receipts on everything, dude. It was like that kind of thing because it was a corporate. They wanted, they wanted their boss to be able to see it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So, like, I was like, this isn't for me.
Hard pass.
This is not for me. And so I went, actually, when 308 was opening up, I knew Ben. And Ben and I didn't really know how we knew each other, but it was through music. Like our bands actually had played a show like 8 years prior in New York City. And it's like, dude, I need a job. Like I'll take whatever you got. And he's like, you don't know anything about this industry. I was like, this is my resume. He goes, okay, you can start tomorrow. I was like, oh, thank you.
Thanks.
He's like, I only got bar backs though. So I went from like this huge corporate, huge salary job that I didn't think a person at my age could ever even have, to be honest, then. And I just started bar backing. And, like...
You know, as I get older,
yeah.
It sounds weird, but I sometimes just want to go back to bar backing sometimes, man.
Dude, so Zach, that's bartended at the Phi Spot forever, every, like, Motown Monday or whatever, he started working at Pearl Diver, and he's like, I just want to bar back, dude.
Yeah.
And we try to, like, hey, do you want to move up? You want to do... He's like, no, this is awesome.
Was a cat that works at Acme. He probably still works at Acme. Dez has been able to bartend for the whole time the Acme's been open, but he's like, nah, man, just like.
I want to scale back and not have to actually like interact and engage with people. I'm not even mad at it. I feel it.
He's like, man, let me just load this card up with shit you need.
Yeah, it's like there's some mental health aspect in there that I'm sure it's good. Yeah, so I started working at 308. It was really funny because you guys, it was Lex and Ben's spot. They got engaged in hotel room number 308, and that's when they were breaking up. So I get to start working there and kind of be the middleman.
Mm.
And I remember my first shift. They're probably not going to like me telling the story, but Ben walks in, the shirts were printed wrong that they just picked up that day, and I walk out of this office filling out my paperwork, and a box just gets chucked. I have to duck, and they're just screaming at each other, and I'm just like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have quit my job. And Lex didn't like me at first at all either, too, and she's one of my best friends now, and we tell the story a lot, but she fucking hated me when I first started working there. And I think like 3 weeks later, like, all right, you're gonna bartend. Here's keys too. Like, I'm like, all right, I'll take it. And it's all been downhill from there. To be honest.
So you like once you sell your soul to this fucking industry, it's just like
Yeah.
like you're in it.
Yep.
Yeah, especially it's coming from that because I mean that before that era, like really in any town, not just Nashville, there wasn't a cocktail party bar thing that blended together. And now, of course, we have them everywhere. But
Yeah.
308 did that well, man.
that shit's hard. That's a hard lifestyle to do. You know what I'm saying? And but it brought a lot of cool people, a lot of places. So
I mean, that's how I know Joe, you know,
Yeah.
from the 308 days and shit, man. And yeah. And then like Barsav's one of those places too where it's
Same,
like,
yeah.
I miss Barsav.
I mean, we
I
could,
went the other night actually.
I haven't been in a while. Like so I used to go on Tuesday nights. Like,
Yeah.
Tuesday nights was
Yeah,
like
the old
the
hip-hop night,
Yeah.
yeah.
because Case used to DJ. Oh no, it's DJ Magic.
Magic.
It
Yeah.
was fucking dope.
So I went there after the Preds game the other night. I hadn't been there forever, and I don't know who was cooking the food or what the pop up is called, but they have some South Korean food going
I think
on.
it's
some
Sarah.
Sarah Lou.
Sarah-
shit.
yeah.
So it's Sarah's menu, but she wasn't there.
Okay.
Because Sarah actually worked at Pro Diver for a little bit.
Okay.
It was fucking bomb.
See, I've heard about the pop up and like they have like some kind of meal that comes in a Spam can.
So they actually had it was a full piece of Spam like wrapped in seaweed and rice in it. It was like it was fucking good.
Yeah, I can get down with Spam. I grew up
I
eating
can
Spam.
too, dude.
Mhm.
I always slept on Spam until my adult years, and I was like, shit.
Dude, a fried Spam sandwich is kind of
Like
the goat.
yeah, you get it, like crispy around like the edges. Like
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Cause y'all had a Spam. Y'all still have a Spam sandwich?
We have that Spam burger.
Yeah.
The Hawaiian Big Mac at Pro, and it's one of my favorite burgers in town.
I do like that burger. But Jamie, I wanted to say, man, just on behalf of the people in Nashville, man, especially the service industry, man. First and foremost, man, thank you, because when the tornado hit, man, you fucking. I remember talking to you one day. You was like, man, I haven't fucking slept, man. And you were like, you were doing like benefits at Pearl Diver for the people that lost stuff in the tornado. And then you, after that, you were going out to North Nashville in the morning and tarping up houses, man. I just want to say, man, thank you, dude.
Yeah,
Because
thank
like,
you, dude. Yeah, well, of course. It was man, yeah, we didn't sleep probably 7 days straight, maybe an hour or two here, but that was it was good in the worst way possible. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll always give Nashville credit for that, going from the flood and tornado. Like, this town comes together, and
it really does come
Yeah.
together, man.
I think we ended up doing, because of course COVID hit right away. We actually had a huge pop up. We had one of the best bars in America or in the world came from Spain to do a pop up with us that week, and couldn't because of COVID. And like they got there, and it's like, shit, your town is destroyed. We're supposed to do this pop up. We like can't have guests. But we had squeezed like 7 benefits in before. I think we raised almost something like $25,000.
That's dope, man.
And our whole staff fucking before and after work just cleaned, you know.
I remember that night, man. Like everybody, like the whole neighborhood was just out, like checking on everybody and making sure everybody was straight. And then, I mean, Nashville came together, man.
Yeah. Because I didn't know how bad it was. I was working. I was bartending that night, and Alex Alberico and a couple other people, Spencer, all these people like come in. We're like, we're just stuck at 3 Crow. We lost our cars, like all this shit. I'm just like, what, like, what happened? Like, cause like we didn't,
didn't hit the end.
we missed it
Yeah.
by like 2 blocks or whatever. And then I go, all right, let's close down. And it's like, and literally I didn't say close down so we can go home. I said, let's go to work. And I had a couple friends in Amplify, and I actually like went up in the fireworkers' trucks and got them out of their apartments, and my living room became like a living room, bedroom for like 10 different people that lived in that apartment complex for the week.
Damn.
So,
I mean, that shit was just crazy, man. But it was good to see people coming together, man.
Yeah.
And not, I mean, you being a business owner, man. Not every business owner can say that they went out and like just instead of protecting their business, went out and like made sure like the city and other destroyed things around were like taken care of, man. That's just dope, man.
yeah. Well, then, you know, we kept that whole front room open for donations, so you can come and grab whatever.
Because even during COVID, y'all were doing the free meals for the restaurant industry.
Yeah, I think we ended up doing I think it was the total count. I think we counted it not too long ago. It was like something like 6,000 free meals.
Sheesh.
So, and that not just on us, man. That was our liquor world coming together too. 'Cause it was every liquor brand. I could go through the list of just being like, hey, can I buy 40 meals today? And sometimes it was only 15.
Mhm.
Like, like sometimes it was 200. And that was really, really cool.
Because like you and who owns Joyland? They did the same thing too. Joyland, yeah.
Sean.
That's Sean Brock.
Yeah.
I've never met him. I always wanted to meet Sean Brock. Maybe one day.
He's a good dude.
I've heard. I want to go to Audrey and check that out.
I do too. I love him because I've seen all the different spectrums of Sean since he's been in the town for a while, from party Sean to serious Sean to taking a break and figuring out his life Sean. It's been really cool.
That's lit. That's dope.
He used to drink last words all night, dude. I was like, how do you do that?
You can do it. I have definitely had my share of last words.
Mhm.
Or just, skip the last word, just give me the chartreuse, which is even more terrifying.
Yeah,
Fucking Green Lantern over here.
I like to call myself chartreucifer.
I like that.
Pretty much, yes.
Dude, you will destroy relationships if you get too drunk on chartreuse.
Yep.
Your own and
Yeah.
everybody else.
And everybody else is around it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Friendships ruined.
That's why
Yeah.
when Rumplemints was starting to have that comeback, I go, this isn't good for anybody.
No.
This isn't good for anybody.
I was watching so Netflix has some fucking cartoon. I watched it yesterday, and it's like this, it's kind of like the cool Chicago moms, something along those lines. Anyway, her and her fucking sister just basically like rip fucking Rumplemints like throughout the entire fucking show.
Yeah.
I'm just like this. I'm just like, and this gave me like the worst like flashback, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up like right now. Just
Yeah.
like the smell,
Yeah, it gives me
like
flashbacks. Too.
like
Of like 2 days ago, though.
like how thick it is whenever you pour it out. Like,
No. Man, okay, Rumple. I was at Edgefield, and they used to have the Jackalope Rompo Red Rye, which I really love to drink. I was like, yeah, let me get a Rompo. Well, Christian didn't hear me correctly.
Give you a rumple.
She gave me a Rumple, and I was like, the fuck is this? I wanted a Rompo. She was like, oh, I thought you said Rumplemints. I was like, and I think it was my first time having Rumplemints, and yeah, I definitely destroyed some friendships and relationships that
It's
night.
not bad in a bushwhacker though. I will say that.
Ooh, I remember sitting that old
Your
school,
girl's been
yeah.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like a little mint chocolate chip. Fucking,
It's like a
Frosty.
Thin Mint.
Just give me the shit and I
It's
just want it.
good.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Peppermint patties or whatever? What are they called?
Thin Mints?
I call it drunk because especially whenever we did the to-go shit at fucking
dude.
or fucking Three Crow. Shit.
Oh my
I
god.
used to bring you fucking one.
Yes,
back.
that was my thing. I used to love walking over to Three Crow and just getting a bushwhacker. I have to go other places for my bushwhackers now.
Yeah.
I never let Brandy put the Rumplemints in my bushwhacker because she doesn't know how to like.
It's brandy legs. No,
It's like portion control because I'm like, this just now tastes like I'm drinking pure Listerine.
Yeah.
You
Man,
went a little overboard.
that's brandy just trying to get people drunk.
Ooh, I can go on stories with Brandy. But I was Brandy's first friend when she moved to
For
town.
God,
Very
I
first friend.
love my tiny terrors. That's my wife.
So there's two stories I can't tell her, but I can tell one that's pretty funny. We bartended Bonnaroo together one year. It was our first year doing it, and we did the Snake and Jake's Christmas barn. And they didn't end up paying us,
Oh, that's fucked.
but they paid us in drugs
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
by the end of it. But no, like I actually took off work and needed the money that weekend,
Right.
so I was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll make the best of it. I actually ended up stealing some like artist wristbands and stuff from the tent to give to friends. So like it ended up turning out fine. I had a good time. But Brandy goes, hey, we should take all these poppers and run as fast as we can.
What?
So we invented popper races where we'd all get in a line, all do poppers and run, and whoever would pass out and hit the ground first lost.
That's
All right.
That sounds like some Brandy shit. I
That's-
swear to God.
it sounds, but you know, Brandy's like one of the only people that can like convince you to do that.
Yeah, like if anybody says like, no, I'm like totally fucking out. I don't want anybody to see me doing that or anything. It's like, No, that sounds like a really good idea. Now that you put it that way, it's like
Brandy literally is a tiny terrorist. Like if you sit around and listen to the fucking stories of whenever she was in fucking like was it boarding school or it was like some kind of fucking school that she had to go to. But I'm like, Brandy, you're a fucking terrorist. Like I feel sorry for the girls that had to fucking go to school with you.
Yeah.
Man,
But I love her dearly.
I am
same.
just a little short, wonderful human being.
She's at Duke's right now.
I mean,
Right this second.
Yes, right this very moment.
I wonder if Joey's there.
I haven't seen Joey.
Joey's been flying low. I haven't since he was on the podcast.
Oh yeah, we got Joey too drunk.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Joey just kind of doesn't like to look me in the eye. It's like,
His wife is so mad. She was mad.
sorry, Joey.
Yeah.
Told you. I gave you fair warning.
He was just.
I told you not to drink before the podcast.
He was just sitting there. I want to steal these amps.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, he was.
Hey.
Don't
What's
be
up?
tardy for the party. Whoa.
I am Tardy. My name is Tardy.
What's up?
Well, if you're late and you didn't notice that he wasn't introduced, because our third co-host was a little tardy. It's all right. But he's here now. Strong back Zaddy in the building, everybody. All right.
All right.
Sex and chocolate.
Sex and chocolate, sex and chocolate, sex and chocolate.
That boy can sing.
Fuck me.
That boy can sleep.
Yeah. A lot of it.
There you go.
It's okay, blame it on the weather.
Yeah.
You need a little shot? You need a little pick you up right now?
Yeah. I did a quadruple Friday and Saturday and Dave Chappelle
Oh, you
last
need
night.
that kind of wake up.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds
No.
like a bad swallow.
Sounds like one of those, one thing that Drew says, and I say, man, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that Dave Chappelle show though?
Yeah.
Funny as fuck.
Good.
Glad you had a great time.
But yeah. Yeah, it's been a long weekend. I'm hurting. Slashed my finger up at work.
Is that duct tape?
No. It's just blood. That's why it looks so dark.
Oh.
Oh, how'd you cut your finger?
Work.
You just learned how to peel an orange? And
No. This is glass.
Oh, you cut it on some glass.
Yeah, it's pretty deep too.
That sucks.
It didn't stop bleeding for like 20, 30 minutes.
Pour some alcohol in that bitch.
Or vodka. Yeah, vodka. Vodka and I think
did that.
simple syrup.
Yeah.
I put vodka on it and didn't even feel it.
Huh?
That's the point.
Yeah. Vodka and I think simple syrup stops it from coagulating, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably right.
I think Drew had told me I had cut my hand at work, and Drew was like, all right, man, we're going to pour some vodka on this and then pour some simple syrup. I was like,
What?
I always just
that's
take a
a-
lemon or
Yeah,
a
what?
lime.
That's
Take a
some
lemon
old
or a
school
lime
shit.
and squirt it on there because it like shocks it to
Hell
where it
no.
doesn't
Fuck
bleed.
no.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's,
putting citrus on an open wound.
What is it?
Yeah.
Salt and pepper.
yeah.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and
You
pepper.
pack it in there.
That
Or like
sounds right.
black pepper or something like that.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
There's ways to stop shit from bleeding.
Oh, that shit sounds painful as fuck. I'm
mean-
good.
I mean, it's only gonna hurt for a minute, and then
I mean, it already hurts, right? So, like, what's just a little bit more?
show you a little trick, take your mind off that arm.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers is weird.
I've done that
Wow,
shit.
I mean,
Like,
this is shit. I mean, I've literally been bleeding, didn't even know it. Like blood running down to my elbow, and it's like
that is
the
legit
show
the
must go
worst.
on. Like where like I'm trying to find like where did it start? Where
Where am I cut at?
Right.
Like,
Because I don't feel it. Right.
well, you just like how chefs
the
don't.
citrus-
Because
That's it.
my performance enhancers keep me from feeling.
Performance enhancers.
PEDs.
PCs.
Well, like, all of us, probably don't have much feeling in our fingertips. Or like, I don't.
much anymore.
Yeah, I don't notice when I get cut.
No, I just have tennis elbow on both elbows now, so my hands constantly feel like TV static. Like
Oh, my shoulder and my elbow is fucked after this
shake,
weekend.
shake.
I'm done shaking.
Well,
I don't know. I
You're
might.
not done shaking?
Yeah, you just gotta shake correctly.
Shit, I do.
I mean,
I'm
or
just gonna get a robot.
well, no, what happens?
I'm just gonna build a drink
fucking-
and let the robot shake it up.
Do it.
And pour that bitch.
They
Well,
used to
Puck
make
has-
those.
Puck has,
I don't know why they
those
stopped making those.
sleeves.
What the
Oh, yeah,
those-
those, yeah.
The old Ramos cocktail shaker.
bro,
Put four cocktails in it and spin a wheel.
for real?
Yeah, why do we have those anymore?
I don't know. That sounds fancy.
That sounds
That
great.
sounds like it would save my life.
Save my fucking arm.
I mean, you know, I think that would be kind of cool to like have like an old timey bar. Speaking of old timey, what's going on with what's dude name of that bar that's supposed to be open? Dude that owns Once Upon a Time in France.
Oh, the wine bar.
Well, the
Um,
wine
No.
bar's open, but
Yeah.
he's supposed to open up the cocktail bar too.
Yeah.
And
I want to go to the.
I
wine
probably
bar.
shouldn't spill. I know what's going on with it, and I don't maybe have the final answer. But he's having a shit ton of problems with the city.
That bar, but the
Of
pictures
course.
of the inside look
It's-
fucking
it's
beautiful.
Done, it's done, and he's going to throw so many problems that it might not ever open.
No.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
That's bullshit.
they kind of went back on some shit since they have a new tenant downstairs, and then like last second we're like, hey, you need a sprinkler system, you need a fire rating on their ceiling. It was like that's not my property underneath these. I rented this.
Mm.
Oh my
And
God.
like that's cost them almost $200,000. So.
So the
if-
people that own the building should be paying for it, not him.
Yeah, which
Yes.
They're
not
not.
a
Which
lot of
they're
people
not
will do
gonna
that.
do.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's fucked up.
Because that shit looks
Because-
it looks so beautiful. Like the pictures that I've seen, that place looks
it looks dope.
was under Overlord.
Overlord.
Yeah.
That's
so hopefully the city, will see what they did and be like, all right, here's a pass on that.
Yeah.
If
Because
Yeah,
like
that shit's not.
city gets greedy,
They're getting fucking crazy.
they just want the money.
So I just some future works for me. I just bought the lot in front of American Legion,
word.
and
So did they? So is American Legion done? Because I know they were trying to stay open.
so American Legion's still there. I just bought the house in front of it.
Oh shit.
So there's basically there's that Goodwill. There was a house next to it in the entrance of American Legion that kind of went back behind.
Mhm.
I bought that house and tore it down to put a bar, and the shit they're making me do, like worse than even like what Jim and all of them had to deal with at Rosemary at first.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
Yeah.
because it's a new build since I tore down an old house. Like they want me to have a service elevator, two sets of
A
stairs,
service elevator.
What?
88, two sets of ADA, or like not ADA because they're stairs, but full service elevator, two sets of stairs to go upstairs. And it was just like, guys, that's $300,000 right there. I was like, I don't have. That's how much I plan on building
What-
this whole thing for.
What would it have in hindsight? Would it have been like just better to keep the old house and just like strip down everything on the inside of it?
The old house had caught on fire, so it was condemned.
Oh.
So no.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
hard no.
Yeah.
That's-
Trust me. So like, I'm the type of person like that's why we have Pearl and Lucky's and all that. Like, I like to keep old shit. I don't like building new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this didn't really have the option, so
So this is gonna be your first like just new building.
it will be.
From the ground
Yeah.
up.
That's sick.
Yeah, I learned it's a lot harder. I think I like rehabbing a building better already.
Then starting from scratch.
A blank, like I can go in and look at a place like, hey, I think I know what this needs. Just going, hey, build whatever you want. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Because what you did with Lucky's, man, because that was
$10.
oh man. If you drink whiskey at Tin Dog, make sure it's only Jameson, because I promise you,
I ain't no, yeah,
Yeah.
I've had a night or two or seven in Tin Dog.
same. My favorite story there is I was in a music video shoot, and it was like some country dude I don't even know, but they were paying every bartender in town like $200 to go sit there for 2 hours. I'm like, dope, I'll
Shit.
go.
Yeah, I'll
And,
take
like,
$200.
walking around, and everybody they gave everybody drinks too, which was cool. And the music was so loud in there from the music video shoot. And I was like walking around, a cockroach fell off the ceiling, splashed right into my drink. That was some Tin Dog shit, dude. Like,
Did you drink it?
no.
I mean, it's a cockroach.
I'll do fruit flies, man.
Yeah.
Fruit fly. Like when somebody complains about a fruit fly in their drink, it's
Right
like,
here.
guys, like
It's protein.
that's just gonna happen.
Yeah,
But a cockroach, a little different.
Okay,
Man, you could have picked it out, and
I was at this place.
It was in the drink, dude.
It
It
was-
was like
it
was
had a
swimming.
field day.
swimming, backstroking,
fucking cockroach.
breaststroke.
This place that I won't name because it's kind of a fucked up story. Because we're in there after hours, and We're drinking, we're smoking some weed in the kitchen. And then I look, you know how you just notice
I should just
movement.
start guessing names. Until it gets weird.
And I'm like already thinking about like,
Just like-
In the kitchen.
It was nowhere east, but I'm in the back and I just noticed movement above my head. And the dude that works there, he's like, "Oh man, don't worry about it. It's just Master Splinter, yo." I was like, "What the fuck you mean that's Master Splinter?" And I look up and yeah, it was a really, really, really big rat just sitting there chilling.
Was wearing a rope.
Dude, that's what it was so
Yeah,
crazy.
he was.
Working at 308 when Alex got Dino's, there was like an outlash. It was like, I can't believe somebody's gonna redo Dino's. It was like, guys, I used to watch the rats eat through our walls at 308 to get into our spot. Like the best thing that ever happened over there is Alex getting that building. Like, trust me.
The rats were running away from Dino's.
Like, for real.
my face.
I love Dino's.
Some of the best.
I'll
burgers.
I
never-
mean, but if you think about like the places like for real that you've seen some shit and you just like
Yeah.
Oh, plenty of places.
Fuck.
That's why I was like, everybody was so weird. I was like, no, it's not the old same Dino's. It's like, you motherfuckers didn't go to Dino's for the last 3 years.
Hmm.
And last time you went there, you didn't eat. Like, you didn't do anything. Like, let's be fucking for real.
Yeah,
You're not
just
trying
shut
to
up.
save Dino's.
South Street was the same way.
Oh, when chick got bit by that fucking rat.
I just heard that. So I just heard
Yeah.
that story, and I used to love that building. I used to be obsessed with it, dude. Like, that upstairs was like one of my favorite
With
shit.
fucking Steve bartending up there.
Dude,
Crazy.
It was a great view
I loved it up there, dude. It was fucking.
until they built that big ass condo.
Well, they did. So, and I didn't put it in perspective. So, actually, the same guy that owns the building at Lucky's
Mhm.
owns the building at South Street.
Hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, I got this building for lease." I was like, "Dude, I used to love that building." So I went to go look at it the other day, and I was like, "Oh, this is
Mm-mm.
beyond disrepair now." And like with that condo in front of it, it's like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, it's not gonna be anything ever again."
Yeah,
Man,
Like,
that happy
patio.
hour.
Yeah, the happy hour.
Their
was
happy
like
hour at South Street was the best.
Po' boys,
Mm-hmm.
all that shit.
Was it $2.50 whales?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then like
the $5 po' boys and
the half po'
Oh,
boy for
shit.
$5 and the chicken wings.
slap.
Man,
I'm so hungry.
Let's talk about that. We've had a huge debate lately with so many people. Where's the best chicken wings in Nashville?
Oh my God! Please somebody, tell me. Please somebody
That's-
tell me because every
I
time I
wanna
get chicken
know.
wings here lately, they're fucking trash, and I'm really mad about it. I like to want some really good.
I
fucking
like
wings.
Lakeside Lounge's lemon pepper.
Yeah, that's your thing.
They do like a lemon zest, like a true lemon zest.
Yeah.
Over the wings.
I think
They're fucking flame.
Mother's Ruin's chicken wings are pretty good.
Haven't
They're
had
fire,
that.
actually.
Yeah.
Those are fucking fire.
There's-
I put those up there.
And Martin's barbecue.
Yeah.
I'm talking about late, like I want some like late night ass fucking like
You
chicken
ain't-
wings.
you ain't-
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
ain't
saying.
happening.
Right.
Like, why is that not?
Chicken
It
wing
ain't-
shortage,
it ain't
maybe.
I
happening.
mean,
So I've
even
never
Corner Bar's
been.
chicken
And
wings
you,
ain't good like they used to be no more. I'm
Yeah.
just like no.
If Freddie ain't cooking them, I don't want
I
them.
know, but I'm like, it's Mr. Uncle. What have you
Where
done
at?
to the wings at Corner Bar?
Oh, yeah.
I do like, and this is weird because I'm not like a baked wing, like a fried crispy wing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broadway Brewhouse's wings are fucking
Fire.
fire.
yeah. Broadway
Yeah.
Brewhouse
Broadway
wings are good.
Brewhouse.
Fucking
Yeah.
Brew
fire,
House.
dude.
Mojo though, go to
Mojo Grill.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all talking about Midtown?
Yeah. If I go to Broadway Brewhouse, I mean definitely downtown to see the homies, but I enjoy Midtown's Broadway Brewhouse a little
Yeah,
bit
it's a
better.
lot more chill.
It's
Yeah.
old
Like
school,
I
dude.
miss like hood spots.
No,
Like,
I'll
you could,
fucking
like
drive
go like
west.
get like the actual like whole fucking wing. And
Well, you know, like once they took fucking Princess out of East Nashville, man,
Yeah.
that was because like their whole wings were fucking. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
'cause I'm not
Bolton's.
going all the way to nowhere.
Yeah, you better hit
And
up
I'm
that
also
fucking-
not waiting downtown.
Better
Bolton's,
hit up that
'Cause
gas
line's,
station.
like down the fucking escalator, basically. Like,
Bolton's chicken wings, their whole wings are good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Bolton's.
Yeah.
But I never get chicken from Bolton's. I always get like
fish.
I can't get past the fish sandwich,
Yeah.
man.
I
What's
got
the name of
fish
that?
sandwich
What's the
the
name of
other
that
day.
spot over there by TSU gas station?
Knockout.
Paul's Market.
Paul's Market.
Pause more.
You know
Let's
what?
go.
People sleep on gas station chicken wings.
Dude.
It's like chicken livers.
fire,
I'm
dude.
not fucking with gas station chicken
I don't
livers.
sleep
care.
on 'em.
Shit,
Dude, the Sitco on Main Street.
fire.
Their chicken
You
wings.
gotta
are actually
catch them
pretty
at the
fire.
right time.
Yeah.
You can't go too late. If you go
Go
after 2
where?
o'clock, it's gonna be dry as fuck.
The Sitco on Main Street.
If you
Oh,
go
the
to
one across the street from
Mainstay,
Yeah, like the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yep.
You know what?
Don't go- don't-
Mainstay actually had
Mainstay
decent
wings
decent
are
wings.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm not fucking going in there.
What, the Sitco?
No, I'm out on Mainstay.
Yeah.
I live next door and I'm out.
Yeah, no. I worked there for what, a month, and I'm out.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Straight on it.
That's funny.
That's wild. I would think nobody's working there anymore that was there at that time, huh?
Mm-mm.
I mean, but also, you know, in hindsight, I mean, shout out to Mainstay because they did take a lot of people in from like when the Three Crow shit.
They did. They did.
You know, they
Yeah, that was
did.
cool.
You know, not saying that you know anybody's still there,
Yeah.
but
Nothing against them.
all right.
The fucking the old cook guy went to there, but now he's at Beyond the Edge.
Yeah, Marcus ass. He still owes me $100.
Maybe he'll trade you for some wings.
You
over
know
at
what?
He
Beyond
gonna
the
trade
Edge.
me my damn money.
Beyond the Edge wings are good.
Oh yeah,
But their
they
food-
just reopened.
They
That
Yeah.
plum sauce is fucking fire.
but they ain't got my flautas, man. Beyond the Edge needs to bring the flautas
The
back. man.
buffalo chicken flautas were fucking the move.
Yes, they were.
Everybody knows
What
that.
was the name of that boss ass sandwich?
The fucking cordon bleu joint, man.
Yeah, you open the menu, there's a big picture. I go, who the fuck is still putting a cordon bleu on the menu?
Oh my god!
And like,
You only,
Chicken
dog,
and Hammonds.
dude, what was it? The 5K salad at that motherfucker? That was the most unhealthy salad that you could eat.
all the meats and cheese.
All the meats and cheese, and but it was delicious.
I think they called it 5K because it was like 5,000 calories or something like that.
Not
I'm
a,
just making that shit up.
oh, okay. I'm about to say that's not a healthy salad.
yeah.
But I mean, their food was good, man. But you know, I guess you know, with you know, just reopening the spot and shit, like not being
Yeah.
able to get everything.
No, they actually talked to a friend that worked there and said that they're going to expand their menu the next couple of weeks. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just need the
mean,
flautas
that'd
back,
be
man.
I just like
Well, you
going
know
there.
those are coming back.
It got to.
Yeah,
You
they,
know there's.
they were fucking busting.
That was mandatory every time I went to Beyond the Edge, man. Go in and send me out the flautas just right now, man.
Yeah.
And the jerk chicken flatbread.
That's what it's crazy
But
to
the
me. My-
cordon bleu with the chicken
I want some
dipped in the
oxtails. I
jerk
want some
sauce.
rice.
Yeah. Everybody makes fun of me, man. I love Drifters. And it's like, I'll tell you, it's not good barbecue. And I love that place.
It's really not. That fish is
not
good. I like
good.
that fish.
Corn
I have
dogs,
had that.
dude.
You like corn?
Best
I,
You said
yeah,
corn
the best corn
dogs?
dog in town.
I fucking hate corn dogs.
Dude, fucking
let's go
corn
to the
dogs are only
spot.
good
I
if they're
know.
fucking deep fried.
Can I tell you, I've actually
They
never even
better
had
be.
one. Everybody just tells me
Bad
that. And I was always like, best corn dog in town. And they're like, oh, yeah, I got to go. It's like, that's what did it? Like, that's what makes you want to, like,
That's why I got to go to Drifters. I got to get the corn dog.
yeah.
No, what was it? Corey's hot dog?
Corey's
Corey
Doghouse.
Doghouse.
God damn,
West-
they had the fucking best fucking corn dogs over there, and they're not even open anymore.
Well, we all know who has third best hot dog in Nashville now.
Who.
Lucky's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lucky
the-
3 Stars has the
the
third
dogs.
best hot dog.
Yeah, well,
So
listen.
so fitting, by the
the
way.
Bon- yeah, listen,
So
the Bon
fitting.
Mi is my favorite.
That bought
Fuck
me
it,
it
it's
does
good.
slap.
Yes.
I fucks with the Greek hot dog.
I
man.
just-
Feta, yeah.
yeah.
I just go in looking forward to the hot dogs of the week.
that. Yeah, I do like
Hot dogs of the
like
week.
that too, man.
They be switching
they're
it
fun.
up.
But that what's this? The Mexico City joint.
Mhm.
I like the Greek better, but I always end up being like, I gotta have it. I gotta have like fucking the guacamole and pico on top of that. It's amazing.
It's pretend healthy, dude. Everybody got to do pretend healthy every now and then.
Dude,
Throw
man.
your vegetables on there.
You know that I read an
Throw it in there.
article that every hot dog takes like 6 minutes off your life.
Yeah, that was a really that came out while Lucky's was open. I was like, fuck, man. Like, we've only been open 9 months. You can't hit me with this right
I
now.
don't give a fuck. Listen, I put way too many other things in my fucking body to be worried about fucking 6 seconds. Give me that
Yeah.
goddamn hot
Yeah,
dog.
like how much does a shot of tequila take out of us? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Oh,
I
no.
probably should have not be here right now. Shit, I'm probably in the negative. Fucking A. Speaking of tequila.
But yeah, Jamie, shit, dude. What is how do you feel about new Nashville? Because like, man, you've been in Nashville for a while, and how do you feel about the way that the city is going as far as in the restaurant industry?
Confused. You know, like I gotta say it was kind of cool. Like a couple years ago, everything new coming up. I was like, dude, dope. Like we have options. Like we needed options. I think the problem that I have with it is people are opening places but not looking at what Nashville needs as new places.
Yeah,
You know, like I'll take more new shit. Like I like being able to have my options. I think the biggest thing is like that's like when we were opening a Pearl, we were just like, what do we need? I was like, I'm not just opening a place to open a place. Like anybody could do that. I don't need another hot chicken place. I don't need a new bushwhacker somewhere. I don't need drinks served in a fucking mason jar. like I don't need a new burger joint. I don't even need another new pizza place anymore because we have so fucking many. It's
got
like,
enough
it's
pizza
like what are we missing?
and a good Italian restaurant.
Yeah, but like that's the problem. Like people aren't coming in doing that.
Yeah.
They're like, I know what Nashville needs. They need this honky tonk bar.
Another one.
Yeah, it's like
I'm good.
Yeah, it's like it's what do we need? And like maybe I don't necessarily always have the answer on that, but like it's just something different.
If I hear
Please.
Jolene one more time, I'm gonna shoot someone.
It seems like Nashville's like kind of having an identity crisis with itself.
I will fucking agree with that.
Because it's like, man, like you said, I mean, it seems like we're kind of becoming like a parody of what we are. It's like we're almost like making fun of ourselves without even knowing that we're, you know.
I wouldn't call it an identity crisis. It's kind of like motherfuckers in copycat mode.
I mean,
Like, you know,
Well,
you find something that works and
This is it's a big word for
Keep
me, but
fucking
like
doing it.
homogenized bullshit. Like they're redoing the same thing,
Yeah.
and the problem is, to your point too. This is both of your guys' point. They're recopying things that aren't Nashville.
yeah.
You know, like
yeah,
like they found like I saw a billboard, and I know it's like not even making fun of the companies, but like Yeehaw Brewery and Old Smoky Moonshine, it's redone everywhere in this town.
yeah.
That's not even a part of this town. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna go down to Nashville for moonshine. It's like moonshine was never. That's
No.
not our thing.
That's not our thing.
That was never our thing.
Nope.
Like, so
Nashville is a Bud Light city, man. It just
Shit,
fucking
Coors
Light.
Coors Light, Mick Ultra.
so, but
I
I
asked me for a Nantucket the other night. I was like, "Where the fuck are you?"
Oh, damn. Tuck it.
No.
but I think
That's Boston.
the tourism board here, I feel like, is starting to notice that. They actually just put out a big proposal for Second Avenue the other day. It was like, we don't want Second Avenue to be Broadway, and like I like that actually
Yeah.
right now. I think they're so deep in that actually almost takes balls now. But they're like, hey, we want this to be a walkable street for locals. Like we don't need anything that's on fucking Broadway anymore.
Yeah, get rid of all the bullshit.
That's hard to do, man.
But Second
It's
Avenue was
hard.
never Broadway.
N-
'cause
Second
Second
Avenue-
Avenue used to be the spot.
Second
Nobody
Avenue
went.
was the
Nobody
shit.
went.
we didn't go to Broadway.
What
Dog.
the fuck was on Broadway? Nothing.
Yeah,
Karma Lounge
It-
and Cadillac
Yeah.
Ranch. That,
but that was like actually on Third. Karma. The
Yeah.
yeah,
it
the
was.
entrance. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was out there, yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
You're right.
I mean,
I mean, the first like big thing that I remember like seeing a line for people to get into a bar was back in the day was Paradise Park.
Paradise
like-
Park. Oh, Paradise Park was lit.
Yeah, like old, like that's why I was like, man, why are all these people in this line? And then I look at it, I go, for that. But that was cheesy enough to make it worth it, you know,
Yeah.
which was kind of cool. But
And that burger slap.
like it did, dude. They didn't bring back.
They burger still slap.
I'm telling you, they still that kitchen area, like where they made that fancy restaurant, it's still
Oh,
just
yeah.
sitting there.
yeah.
Just put some fucking burgers back on there. It was
No,
good.
they still have their food down there.
Okay, cool.
That kitchen's open. That kitchen's wide the fuck up.
Man,
I ordered some shit on Postmates one
Speaking
day.
of chicken
they left out
downtown,
my
has
fucking
anybody been
fries.
to Guy Fieri's new chicken
I
spot down there?
haven't.
I want to check it
haven't.
out.
I gotta check it out, dude. It's
I mean-
hilarious.
I mean, yeah, you kind of have to.
But like, is he doing like just regular chicken, or is he doing like Nashville hot chicken?
It's 28 different sauces to choose from.
20. That's just
You know, Nashville. You know, Nashville's not a saucy chicken place.
No.
no.
We do not really do like fucking
I
wet.
want hot
You
sauce.
hit us with the
I just
you
want
hit us with the hot
I just want
rub,
something hot.
the medium rub,
We can get some hot chicken from
the
somewhere.
mild rub.
Well, anyway, I hope
I
they
don't like
redo
sauce.
I hope they redo second.
Hope they do it right.
Good.
Bring what was the spot? Buffalo Billiards has to still be there.
Buffalo,
hope
they're
it
about to
comes
open
back.
back up.
They
I
are
heard
good.
they're about to open back up.
Okay,
I actually
That-
like
that
that
whole-
spot. I like to go watch sports there.
dude, the
Fucking right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
You can drink 4 roses all night.
All night.
I used to. My spot was beer cellar.
I like beer salad.
I
too.
don't. They're not gonna fucking reopen
I know
just
they're not.
because of the goddamn damage.
They just need to make Grand Central Station again and put McFadden's
That
back.
place was fun. So
Penny
I
beans.
just found out some old historical stuff about McFadden's. It's really cool. You guys know Charlie Nelson, Nelson Greenbrier Distillery,
hmm
and Bellmead Bourbon, whatever. So that was actually his family's.
Really?
Yeah, so like he found out he didn't know he came from a bourbon family or they made like he was actually on a trip one time and saw the sign that said Nelson's Greenbrier Distillery in Greenbrier. He goes, "Huh, my last name's Nelson,"
Huh.
and then literally found out that was his family, and
Was it-
he's like went back and like taken all this life back that like kind of belonged to his family. I think it's a really cool story, but he recently just found out that building was also his family's at the time,
Wow.
and they had like it was almost like a grocery store or something like that on the first level.
Mm.
And he was trying to get it and rehab it to that, and then do the Bellmead tasting room on the second story.
Oh, that'd have been awesome.
And I was like, dude, like, just you rehabbing stuff that actually was here, that was part of your family, to me is so cool. So I hope that works out for them.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I mean,
And
McFadden's.
again, another local thing that could have been on second. So
Yeah. That fits with the narrative that they say they want to do. I mean, I think people say that they want to, like, bring bits of old Nashville back, but I think that's just people are just saying it so they sound cool.
Oh, yeah, but if the tourist board's saying that and somebody just comes in with extra money, that's what pays for the tourism board. So
Yeah.
and it's probably not somebody from Nashville that has more money from them somewhere else. So
That's usually how it works. That's hence why rent keeps going up, Jamie.
Thank
yeah.
you, Californians.
And New York people. I mean, I was
Shit,
having.
anywhere people, Atlanta, Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, I love them. I love them all. I mean, I'm not going.
Yeah, same.
I'm not complaining, but fuck.
I was having a conversation with a dude at the bar last night, and it was just like, why would I leave a place and then, all right, this place that I just got to, you know what it needs? More of the place I just left. Like,
Yeah.
It's so weird to me.
And it's like people coming into the city trying to bring their city to this city,
Yeah.
which makes things weird. Like, this ain't how we run shit around here. This is you're Nashville now, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
let us do this.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's up to us to figure out what we need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Late night chicken, 24-hour Chinese spot.
100%.
A 24
Just
hour.
a 24-hour anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
Aren't they going to do that with East Bowl? Isn't that the plan for that?
We'll
I think
see.
it's gonna be late night.
We'll see. You know what? I think they might want to. They might have that as an idea, but that's far out there, man.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and more power to them if they do it. But that's gonna be tough.
It's on the outside.
That's gonna
of
cost them more, I think.
I mean, they're going to make a fuck ton. I mean,
Oh yeah.
like
It would.
like East, like it's in East Nashville.
Oh yeah. It's gonna crush, and it looks fucking so dope.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the drive for some people, because
That's
cops
why
are gonna be.
everybody
on the
needs to
fucking
put their
prowl.
fucking money together. We all buy Pizza Real.
Right
Fucking
there,
make
5
a
points.
fucking 24-hour diner.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
Let's do it. Like seriously, let's just fuck it.
I got money right now.
20.
She said, "I got money right now." It's like,
Fucking
fuck it. I'll start off washing dishes.
Buy
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, it's
Devin.
Devin.
Hey, Devin. How are you?
I got 20 on it.
I got $20.
I'm at your 20.
Yeah, that's why I'm at $20.
Got 20. I got 20 right now. Let's go.
I got $20.
Hey Jamie, that's not a bad idea. This is a 24-hour diner, like nothing more, nothing less.
I'm just like, even like, and I'm talking about even people that aren't drinking sometimes, just like need to work on their computer after like work, like anything.
Like
A Cafe Coco.
Look,
Knock on wood.
so I've been saying this forever, and everybody, when I use them as an example, they think I'm fucking crazy. But I was like, if we do a better version of that in East Nashville,
Yeah,
you
Cafe
know what's
Coco
gonna
was lit.
fucking
It'll fucking
slam.
crush.
I would go to Cafe Coco sometimes just to
Cafe
get hot
Coco. I
tea.
just don't like going
Yeah.
across the bridge.
I used to skip high school and go to. I used to skip there. I would drive to fucking Cafe Coco for lunch and never come back to school.
Dude, I love that
That's
tortellini.
funny.
Their tortellini was fire.
Where was
Seems
it?
like you did a good job, man.
I did, but listen to
Skipping
this. So
school.
like
Fuck it.
my grandmother actually moved here for like maybe 8-10 years, like when I was in middle school, high school. And my grandmother I say party, but like she's just out and about of the town. I'm not gonna say she parties. She's like, I would run into her at some show or an art show or like at a museum. Like I was skipping school and I ran into her twice at Cafe Coco, and I go, yeah, this excuse isn't working anymore. It's like the field trip is not down the road.
That's
Like-
funny.
Dude, the Turkey Rockefeller at Cafe Coco.
Yeah,
That was my
that
shit.
bitch bang.
Yeah.
The coffee drinks.
Yeah, I mean, and
Dude, just all of Ellison Place, man. What the fuck have they done with that
I don't
strip?
know.
Just ruined
I don't
it.
just ruined it. Yeah.
Like I used to get excited, dude. As a kid, I would I would go there and be like, man, this is like down. Like this is cool.
Like Gold Rush
It's
was my
fucking
shit.
cool.
Like when I was working for AT&T, I would stop at Gold Rush, and grab lunch or whatever. I think I had like an hour. Pull my big ass truck up in the back, walk across the street. Everybody smoking inside. Let me get that fish plate.
Yep.
I can fry up a cigarette as well. Cool. Smoking was cool.
Yeah,
And I
smoke.
fucking leave.
Yeah.
So I heard that's Rumor has it so dude that bought it, the upstairs is going to be apartments.
Of
And
course.
the entrance
that's what we
to the
need.
apartments is going to be in the middle of the bar, and the bar is going to be an English pub. I was like, I'm out on that. Dude. There's nothing more boring than a fucking English pub in America, dude. There's like,
Yeah.
What?
No, why? Why are we doing an English? Just make it a regular ass
just a
bar.
Just
with,
open a fucking bar.
To
Open
bar.
Gold Rush.
Yeah.
The sign's still on it.
yeah,
Just open Gold
call
Rush
it. Let's
back.
just call it Gold Rush.
I will
Go
say,
quick. I don't
thought
know.
I
Go
thought it was
walk.
funny. Like,
Fuck.
you know, when they try to appeal to millennials, that was the article that came out in the scene, whatever. It started doing cocktails, like did the menu smaller, and I walked in there and like they laid this new hardwood floor down, and within a week the hardwood floor started bulging up. It's like the building didn't want the hardwood floor there. I was like straight. I was like, this is a fucking sign, guys. Go back to your regular
Yeah,
shit.
that's
like,
that Ghostbusters shit right there.
It's like, I mean, I always talk about Edgefield, but Edgefield, like, just those bars that were just bars, man. And we're like, I mean, because Lucky's is a bar, you know?
It is.
And it's just, I think Nashville needs more of that, like, not gimmicky things. Just like,
Yeah.
hey.
Well, that's
But
what-
the TVs in the booths is a great fucking
Yeah, that's lit.
idea.
yeah, thank you, thank you.
That shit was awesome.
It's like the coolest thing about going to any like Midwestern town. You're like, hey, what bar do I go to? And they'll give you a list of 10 regular ass bars.
Mhm.
It's like no thrills. You're just gonna meet the locals and just hang out.
I send people east when they're talking to me. I actually had some people come. They actually came back downtown to see me a couple nights ago. Met them at Red Door. Fucking Chiefs fans. Tighten up. Sorry, motherfuckers.
Dude,
But
Chiefs suck this year.
They're not that good.
no,
When you pay somebody $500 million, they
yeah, you
they
should.
start
You should be
sucking.
great. Yeah.
He already won.
Or maybe we're just that. Maybe we're just that good.
Titans are good this year.
I'm a Raiders fan,
Mm.
which is great that the Chiefs suck because we're in the same division.
Was that the AFC West?
And
It's the West, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck the Raiders too.
yeah. Well,
Tighten up. Sorry.
oh, we're never good, dude. We haven't been good in my lifetime. Give me a half a good season.
The Raiders?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a.
I think the Raiders have the best logo, though.
Yeah, dude.
I really do. Like, I think, like, the Raiders logo is just fucking hard.
They're winning at design
Yeah, they are.
and colors and fan base.
I don't have to. I wear black all day, dude. I don't have to do shit anymore. It's a lazy fan.
Just got a question,
Yeah.
Jamie. So, I heard, like, when you are you cool with talking about when you broke your back?
Yeah.
No, it is not. It is not. What's
up?
going on, man?
What's good?
What's up? I have
Special,
no idea.
we got a
this is-
special guest.
No, ain't no special. I thought it was Marco. Yeah, I'm step outside, talk for a second. I thought it was Marco shop. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
no.
it's all good. Yeah.
Get shit in.
Hold on.
Keep that in.
Yeah, keep that in for sure.
Oh my god! I thought y'all knew my man.
No, not this
And then
Marco
Marco
shop.
shop. Like, how did he get in?
Who the
You
fuck
gotta
is
get
Marco?
you gotta get some theme song entrance for when he comes in. Like,
He was like, bro, man.
like confident about it too.
Why do we
And
have
then- and
so
then,
much
like,
random
then-
shit happen?
But it was then when he like looked in and then he just came into the room. It was like,
Yeah,
kept
he
walking.
saw this and didn't think, oh, I should calm down and get the fuck out of here.
We said no. He kept walking.
hey,
out.
how you doing, bro? Like,
Like the shop is next door. Does this look like a shop?
it's probably the one with cars in front of it.
Bro, that
We're totally leaving that. in.
Yeah,
Definitely
no,
leaving
that-
that in.
we're leaving it in.
Yeah.
I didn't get a really good look at him, but that wasn't DJ Paul, was it?
No.
Hell no.
special guest DJ Paul.
Like, shop. What? Yeah, he was cool. He was nice.
He was really nice. He had his mask on too. He
But
was
like, this ain't the shop, bro.
in Marco's shop.
The Marco shop? No, that might have topped the other one that yelled out that. What do you say? Who's
Hyundai.
Hyundai. Who's he?
Dude.
Hyundai is parked outside.
And then somebody's Hyundai outside. What
Hyundai. Like, what?
the fuck is that?
Hyundai
A
and Marco
Hyundai?
shop. Yeah, he's number one.
Oh man,
He just topped that shit.
that's hilarious.
It's his Marco shop. I'm just gonna walk in and see what these motherfuckers are doing. Ain't no shop.
All right, but yeah,
All right. Yeah. Back to that question. Yeah. I'm fine with
God.
talking about that.
What are we talking about?
so what exactly happened? Like, just out of curiosity.
You guys all know Joko, right?
Oh yeah, oh, that's how it starts off. All right.
Joe Co shows.
Oh,
So-
Joseph.
Joseph.
Right.
Is that his government name?
When Joe and Lex were dating, we were having a little 308 party one night. Jeremy Todd was DJing down there, and he was all the time at 308, and now he's with you guys all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, hey, let's walk down there, like, go have a night downtown. Well, we go down there, and without mentioning many names, I was at the time dating the marketing director of the place.
Mm-hmm.
And good friends with the owner. Like, literally was on a vacation before. So, like, we had our friend group there. It was, like, homies, what was that old bar back's name? Or a bartender. It was Cass's old friend. I'm blanking his name. It's a really nice guy. Shorter, smaller, kind of geeky. I don't know. He was working, and long-haired, blonde guy. See, he works at Brooklyn Bowl now.
Oh, Dildo. Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what his dad calls him. His dad
Yeah.
calls him Dildo.
So, I mean, we were all there just having a good time, dude. I went up to use the restroom, and the upstairs rooftop restroom is a single stall in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Joko walks in as a single stall, breaks in and starts pissing in my stall while I'm pissing.
I
He
think
probably-
Joko might be a bigger terrorist than Bradenly.
He probably looked you in the eyes too while he was doing it.
Probably. I don't
Yeah.
those details are so long ago. I don't remember. but knowing him, yeah, probably. So then we walk out, and the security goes, "Hey, we got to kick you out of here. You can't be in there together." I go, "Why?" He goes, "They're selling drugs or like doing whatever," and like he starts getting like pretty aggressive. I was like, "Dude, like, listen, like, I'm over here with like your marketing director that was like my girlfriend. Your owner is over here with us. Our friends DJing. Our friends are like, can I go talk to somebody before you kick us out?" He grabs my drink and throws it out, and I'm just like, "What the fuck, man?" Like, I'm like actually being like really nice, like, and also like 10 girls can go into that fucking bathroom, but just because this one dude is like, so I'm starting to get this like,
And then it's
this
Joko
isn't
too.
fucking
It's like
fair,
yeah.
like we're all in the industry, dude. We're not here to like make a problem.
Yeah.
So dude picks me up and throws me in the fucking elevator. So we're like,
Fuck.
and like Lex is pissed, like owns 308, like she's just getting pissed at everybody. It's like, nah, it's fine, like whatever. I'm getting more and more mad. And then like, so I'm texting them. It's like whatever, and then like I get a text like, just come back. And so we come back, and we're there, and like the security guard comes right up to me. He's like, "I just fucking kicked you out. You're not allowed." He's like, "Hey, listen, man. Like, I got a text from people that work here. Like, I'm good." And I was like, "I'll go get him." I was like, I still don't know what I did. When I walk around, the dude fucking chokes me from the back and slams me on the ground. So I get up and I just fucking hit him, like instant, not on
Yeah, I
purpose,
mean, yeah.
not trying. Well, you do a bigger security guard when there's 6 other security guards around. I get the shit beat out of me.
Yeah.
So all got drug out. Like one of the dudes that worked there came out, talked to Lex, exchanged information. Like honestly, I think I did the wrong thing at that time because I didn't know what to do because I've never been in it. But I should have filed a police report like right away.
Yeah.
Next day I woke up, I was like really sore, couldn't walk really, really well. I was like, wasn't really sure what had happened. About a week goes by, my left leg starts going like completely numb. About a month in, I didn't have any feeling in my left foot anymore.
That's wow.
And at the time, I didn't have any insurance. So I actually filed for Obamacare then and had to wait a couple months to get it. And like going into shifts was like hard. Like I got to a point where my roommate was actually putting on my shoes for me.
Oh,
Damn.
baby.
And if I slept the wrong way, like I wouldn't go to work that day. Like it was the make or break of how I slept that night. It was like kind of weird. And actually, the more I worked and stayed on my feet, the better I would have. But if I rested,
Oh yeah, 'cause your body's like settling. And
yeah, if I rested, sometimes it's like, oh, I'm not moving for 2-3 days.
Mm.
So finally get my insurance. I start going to the doctor, and in order to get the surgery, I basically have to say I don't have a pre-existing condition. So I'm just like, how is this? If I decide to press charges, and you have like 2 years to do this, it's like I got to figure out these loopholes because like
I hate that.
I got insurance afterwards, like all this shit. So basically, in order to get a free surgery, I have to lie about this. But in order to sue them, I can't lie about that. You know what I'm saying?
Healthcare in America is ass.
Yeah, so it was this weird shit. I ended up getting my insurance. I get my MRI, and I have a bulging disc on my L4, L5, L6, and it was actually one of the worst cases I've ever seen because it actually pinched my sciatic nerve into my spine. So depending on my movement, that's when my leg would go paralyzed.
Yeah, I was about to say you could be fucking paralyzed
Yeah.
from.
So it's
You was
pretty-
going to work during that shit though. That's crazy.
Yeah, for a year. For a year.
We never knew.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was drinking extra at that time of the weight. But so I had what's called a discectomy, and that's where they shave those bulging outside. So it was three of my discs on my lower back, which is, in our industry, the fucking worst. And I went on with my lawsuit. The security footage was lost.
Of course.
Every fucking security guard there basically had a thing saying that I was selling drugs.
Wow. Fuck them.
That I was spitting on people and throwing punches at everybody. Like, the shit was crazy.
What?
Like, the shit was fucking crazy.
Young Jamie, why you trapping so hard?
I guess. Like,
They call him Jamie White for a reason, huh?
That's
But-
hilarious.
that was yeah. All right.
God damn.
So yeah, it was hard, very confusing time. The best thing that could have happened though is that I was able to get insurance. I did get my surgery done, and our city, just like when all that tornado shit happened, and like this is why I always have my city's back. They threw enough fundraisers in this town where I didn't come a dime out of pocket.
That's so lit. Could they threw like a party for to pay for Jamie's back surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what really fucking bummed me out, guys, because I had planned for my 30th birthday for like 5-6 years. I've been saving money away to go to Japan for my 30th birthday, and like everybody that was not in my corner for that surgery, that was on the other side, that wasn't there that night,
Mhm.
was like, oh, he just took all that money that was in the benefit and went to Japan. I was like, motherfuckers.
And if you did, that's none of their motherfucking business.
Yeah, I wish I would
I
have.
know, but
Like,
either way, if you did, that's
Yeah.
none of their motherfucking business. So
Yeah.
fuck them.
so I think I ended up getting raised like my surgery out of pocket was like $17,000. It was actually my insurance. Luckily, it was good because it was a $120,000 surgery,
Jesus.
and I think they ended up raising $16,000. So I came out like $1,000, and then I missed 3 months of work, and then I can only work 2 days a week because I couldn't fucking stand more than that. So like, and I have a condition for the rest of my life. So yeah, it was fucked up.
All because of my over aggressive security guards, man.
That's
We touched on
Man,
that.
Yeah.
And that's why we wanted to talk to you about it.
Fuck
because-
those aggro motherfuckers.
well, it's like I think having a door person is something different than having security guards. Like, I feel safe when I go anywhere if there's a door person or a host. They might be able to break up a situation or whatever, but like the difference of security in a bar setting, it already changes the tone of a bar.
Mhm.
And they're there to make sure an incident doesn't happen.
Right. They're there to de-escalate
Not
a
to
situation.
start
Right.
an incident.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we talked about this.
And I know this, and I'm going to say this as a bar owner, and this is going back and seeing my own case, is we live in a state where the bar is pretty much right.
Right.
If you went into a place and had an alcoholic beverage, the bar is pretty much safe. You would have had to do something really bad for that person to win that case against them. And as a business owner now, I kind of respect that part a little bit.
Yeah.
But as a patron that was in a bad incident for something that clearly could have been solved, and it'll piss you off. So
No, for sure.
like one of my employees, like she left us to go work somewhere downtown, and like good for her, is making good some money, and got off work earlier and went to a bar across the street and literally just walked past security guard, and he turned around, and while she was walking in the path, she was already walking, bumped into him. She fucking threw this girl on the ground. She broke her arm, and then he pressed charges on her, so she had to go to jail with a fucking broken arm.
And she was just walking in and just bumped into
Yeah.
her. Oh, wow.
I was like, she was walking in her path, and then he decided to turn around. It's like, fuck you, you're out. Like,
Hey,
things
bruh.
like,
Hey,
that's
chill.
not like what we need.
It's like, no, I don't want aggro motherfuckers.
I mean, devil's advocate.
Like, I'll take the big buff motherfucker, but as long as he's chill and cool and has a good head on his shoulders, like,
Devil's advocate downtown. Those security guards are probably seeing people at their worst state. From different places. You got people from bumfuck Iowa that are coming to Nashville and acting like they got no fucking sense because they're on vacation and nobody's going. No,
I don't disagree with
all
that.
the
Like,
time.
you turn a blind eye to almost anything that you see 100 the most drunk people you ever seen in a row.
it fucks with your mental.
Yeah,
It
for
might
sure.
make you a little aggro, but I feel like there's some security guards out there that just wants to fuck someone up.
Yeah.
All the
just
time.
because.
Yeah.
Because.
Oh.
They're
all the
waiting,
time.
waiting for that moment.
They're waiting on it.
They're
They're
waiting,
looking
like-
for that. You said what? My name ain't Greg. It's James. Bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got kicked
Just
out
little
of.
shit like that.
I got kicked out of Graham Central Station. They used my head to open the door. You know, that shit's that happens.
Yeah.
I've only been kicked out of security or by security once here.
I think I was there for that.
I've been kicked out at least
Yeah,
4 places.
He was
Yeah.
there,
Well,
but I left graciously. I
Yeah.
came, I fought, I conquered. Right? I came, I saw, I came to do what I needed to fucking do, and I left.
Oh.
like
Oh.
Going back to that though, it's like, I was very confused. I didn't know how to go about the situation, and I remember like waking up not too many days after that and like writing a post. I'm like, fuck this place. So this is what happened. I was like, probably shouldn't have done that because I actually love everybody that works there. I love the owners.
I mean, but you also got your back broken.
Yeah, but I was also
Yeah.
like after being in 5 days of unbearable pain, not know what was going on in my life.
Bullshit.
So it was confusing, and that's done now though, and I learned something from it, and now I'm back on my feet. So
Fucking right.
So does it still fuck with you, or like you like?
yeah, it fucks with me all the time.
Oh shit.
Motherfuckers. I hate that shit.
Well, shit, man. Let's take a shot to that shit, man.
Alright.
Just break.
I got some.
Still got some?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I mean, give me some more.
You just want to smell it again?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that'll work. Just all the
But
notes.
cheers, man. I'm sorry you had to go through that, man. But like, hold on. I mean, tying everything in, you breaking your back and having you in Nashville actually needed somebody to step up, man. You put Nashville on yours, man. So that's fucking dope, man.
I can also tell you, right before that happened, I was thinking about moving. So I probably wouldn't even be in Nashville still if it wasn't for that. And that happened, and when everybody came together, it's like, I'm not going to leave the city. It's
Yeah.
like,
Nashville has a weird thing of like
That's
it's key moments that has kept me. I've been here for 15 years, and it's key moments that has kept me in Nashville. Like the flood situation, I've seen people like, oh man, community, and then years later, the tornado. I mean, I had a lot of friends.
Yeah, community is strong. I mean,
It is, but like with the people moving in, man, I can see in some sides of town it gets lost because like like take East for an example, man. Like people will see something that they would consider looking sketchy, and it's just people just like normally just going about their day.
yeah.
And like these are the same people that like if something really happens, they might be saving you from your home if it gets fucked up from a tornado. You know.
Well, that was I got 2 good points on that part of the story. So where I live right off of Main Street, and they decided to make like 10 of our apartments Airbnbs, which has been fucking terrible. But listening to these girls come out and be like, "Oh, it's so trashy." This is right after the tornado. We're like, "It's like dirty and gross over here." I was like, "Motherfucker, we just got hit by a tornado like a couple of days ago. Yeah, it's fucking nasty over here.
You bitch.
Like, you go the fuck home."
You lucky this motherfucker is open. You lucky you have a place to be staying at.
Yeah,
Shit.
but as far as like community as a whole too, like demographically has changed big time. Like think about an old any old day, but like especially like a Wednesday or Sunday, if you didn't know where you're going, you didn't need to text one person you knew. You'd walk into somewhere like Three Crow and be like, "Well, goddamn, I know every single person in here."
Yeah.
Like but also like no beef.
Yeah, no,
Like,
no.
I like, and now that like I think like there's more beef because we're not all there,
Right.
You know, like.
Because
Nobody has shit on anybody because we're all there doing it together all the time.
I
Yeah.
think that's what's so weird about fucking at work on the weekends, because you rarely see like a group of people that you fucking know, and there's a lot of motherfuckers in there that we don't know, and they don't know how to act, and I'm just like furious, like screaming behind the bar. Majority of my night, I'm just like, motherfuckers, like. What do you need?
What do you like?
Talk to me now.
A better
What
vodka
do you
soda.
like to drink?
You know what? I would have expected to. I actually just did an article at liquor.com about the same situation. It's like I thought with like all the knowledge and like all these kids having access to these new cocktails and nicer spirits and all
the
this shit,
internet.
like I thought they would fucking know better.
Nope.
Nah.
No, dude,
No.
it's fucking getting
They don't care.
worse.
Yep.
It's getting worse. How?
What's the best here?
See, my thing is like, okay, every patron thinks that we work at Attaboys because like they, so like, what is your favorite thing to make? And you know what?
A shot of tequila.
My favorite thing to make is money.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like,
You know what? We need those shirts. Yeah, put a marker on that, Devin. We need to record. We need to make what's your favorite thing to make on the back? Money.
money.
Yeah.
I mean, but seriously though, like, man, I mean, I can send you to a bar that is a wonderful bar. That's not this place that will do exactly what you're asking me to do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I can't do it, but like after getting asked that same question, we'll say 50 to 60 times in a night,
Yeah.
it gets kind of old.
I ain't got time.
Well, you would think that my favorite saying is like read the room. Like you figure by now, like when people go into a spot, you know what that spot is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't go into Lucky's and ask for a fucking Ramos. Like you know what I'm saying? Like read the fucking room. Walk
I'm going
in
into
like,
Lucky's
no.
and asking for a Ramos. I'm doing that
A
now.
shot and a bear and a dog.
All right, I'll take that out of the edit. Then.
But no, exactly, man. It's like just read the room. I mean, yeah, you can get a complicated cocktail, but you're also gonna see these extra 10 people that's over there that all want vodka soda will just want 1-in-1s.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Just
get
a shot.
they're gonna get their drinks before you, and you can't be like bitching about
Welcome to King Burger, where you can have it your way, but don't get crazy.
King Burger, not Burger King, but King Burger.
Yeah.
At this Marco shop.
This Marco shop. Like, bro, does this look like a shop?
That's gonna be the name of this episode. Marco Shop.
Marco shop.
A night at Marco's shop.
But
Trap guy Jamie White, because he was selling drugs.
Honestly,
and
that should be
hitting
that,
people
Jamie.
in the club.
That should be your rapper name. Your name is just a rapper name, man. Just call me Jamie,
Jamie
White.
Jamie, it's that time of the show where we get to ask you a few questions. So the basis of our show, Tales from the Walk-In. What's your walk-in story? Good, bad, happy, sad. What has made you go into that motherfucking walk-in? Because we've all been there more than once.
Dude, there's so many. Luckily, Pearl and Lucky's is none there, but 308 swing nights, man. Fucking swing, man.
I love those nights.
I lit
Those
Gerald's
nights.
beard on fire to swing.
Yeah, I remember.
People were
Let me
like,
say it was outside.
just didn't get it, and I swear, I don't know how it would always work out, but like we would launch a new menu, and not realize it's like the same date as Schwing. And like that happened like 2 or 3 times while I worked there, and it's like in fucking possible, dude. Like you're gonna wait till a Friday night, our busiest night of the fucking month, and we had to like learn 12 new cocktails.
That's fucking Jim.
And-
That's Jim and Drew's fucking motto.
Dude, well,
Boom, go.
Keep you on your toes. Keep it moving.
it was just, that shit was fucking hot. That fucking party, dude.
It was always lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those were nights where like I loved it at that time because we had this Miller Lite rep in town, which you never have one of those.
There's a rep for Miller Lite.
There used to be.
Wow.
There used to be, and he'd come in and he was like, "Hey, can I buy 100 Miller Lights?"
Fuck.
I was like, "Fuck
Yeah?
yeah, you can." Like,
Yeah.
he's like, "Just pass them out."
Okay, cool.
I would go walk in the middle of the busiest of that party and just sit there, just fucking sit there and collect my comm. Because I knew I was gonna get to walk out with 100 free fucking beers for people, and I went from being everybody hated me because I was gone and they're all waiting in my well in line, to coming out and be like, yeah, this is fucking cool.
He's the man. You're the man. What's your name?
But just
Jamie's the man.
And I don't know if that's even a good or bad story, but that fucking party, man. Whoever went there those times, we all deserve time in the walk-in for those
I
nights.
was there.
I was there. You saying Miller Lite? I'm pretty sure I was there.
Yeah.
I have a picture on my phone that is this table in 308 after like during the middle of swing because we were standing on top of the couches.
Everybody was, yeah.
And
There's no rules.
bucket.
looking at the table, it was just a fuck ton of Miller Lights. So yes,
Yeah.
It was probably that.
I was
night.
playing soccer with my cell phone at swing, which was
Soccer with yourself.
yes. I literally put my cell phone on the ground and I played soccer with it. We set up 2 cups on like a goal. It was swing. Swing was a weird time, man. Weird shit happened.
Yeah, that
Weird, irresponsible
okay, cool.
things
You know,
happen. Yeah,
fuck your phone.
Yeah, fuck my phone, and I lit my best friend's beard on fire.
G.
Yeah. He's like, light my beard on fire. And I was like, all right.
He asked for it. That shit.
Swing was, I'm just saying, swing was a weird time.
That shit probably
It was.
stank.
It got to the point, too, because I would, like, crowd surf. If I had to go to the bathroom and I couldn't get out of my well, I'd crowd surf. I'd get up on the fucking bar and crowd surf and point that way. And that's how I got to
That's
the
cool.
That's
Cool as
That's
fuck.
how I got to the fucking bathroom.
I would love to go to the bathroom like that at a fucking busy ass
That's how it
bar.
was, though. It was,
Straight up, like,
It was lit.
in 308s, it's a small, like, when you have that many people in that small space, man, and bodies on bodies, it was a fun party, too. That was
It was
fun.
lit. It was always lit.
Lex probably hated me for this because I fucking about halfway through my stint of working there, I just started bringing in plastic cups. I'd go to Kroger before, and she's like, "What the fuck is this? Like, we don't do that here." I go, "Yeah, we do tonight."
we do.
Yeah,
I do.
tonight.
And then she's like, "No, we're not doing it." I was like,
I am very much you.
Yeah.
I'm very much you. Jim hates whenever I do this shit, but I'm like, I am to the point where I'm in the 360 bar and I don't have any fucking glassware, so I'm
Oh, yeah.
standing around. It's killing fucking time. It's wasting fucking money. Like, where are the fucking plastic cups? Like,
Yeah.
give me that shit. Let me get them out the fucking way.
Just
and
make
I'm
sure that
next.
people don't leave with them.
So she would bitch me out, and I'm only saying this because she's like my best friend now. But she would get so pissed off at me, and then about an hour in a swing, I would turn around. She just got a stack of them over there. I was like, "See, I told you
yeah,
we need it."
motherfucker.
Like,
You're
There are
welcome.
certain nights
Yeah.
whenever we need to have fucking
Yeah.
plastic.
You need them shits because you can't just be washing dishes 24
Oh,
fucking
like we
7.
didn't have any. We ran out of cups one night at fucking Rosie, and I went to the gas station next door and I bought fucking red Solo cups, and like I communicated with Jim. Jim did not communicate with everybody the fuck else. So then they're like scolding people upstairs, like, "Yo, no!" I'm like, "Yes, this is a thing because we don't have glassware, and the fucking dishwasher broke downstairs."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
we're-
told
we're-
Jim,
we're
so
fucked.
yes, don't say shit to anybody with these fucking Solo cups because it's the only option that I had.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was either styrofoam or that.
Don't put my beer in styrofoam. Anyway, don't do that shit.
Exactly.
Next question, Jamie. Jamie White, Trap God. If there was anything in the industry that you would like to get rid of, we call it 86. What would you 86?
Ooh,
Possibilities are
damn, dude. I think I could get that list could go on for fucking ever with me.
Yep.
Damn.
It's the 86 list.
86 list.
You know, just off the top of my head right now.
Matter of fact, since it's you can give us 2.
Damn.
You get 2.
I hated QR code menus. I fucking hated them.
Damn, really?
I fucking hated them, dude.
Huh. Okay.
And this is why I think there's something so special when you have a physical menu and you're looking at it with a friend instead of your fucking phone because you're probably not looking at the menu anyway.
Yeah. Touche.
That you go, hey, we should try these 2 things. You don't do that on somebody else's phone. Like, you're out eating dinner and you're like, I would have probably ordered, hey, you guys want this, this, and this, and this if we're all looking at it.
I get that.
Instead of you're sitting on your phone, a text message comes up, and the waiter comes up, and you're like,
It was like, oh, I'm sorry. I haven't even
fuck,
looked
I
at the
haven't even
menu.
looked at this shit.
I hate that.
It makes it less
I get it.
personable, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
And I
Yeah.
might be one of the few people in the industry, but like when we open Lucky's, they're like, yeah, so we're supposed to still probably be doing QR codes. Like, no, dude, like bring it back, and I just want to see if people are okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
And they were, and I literally went to Pro right away. I was like, guys, can we please have fucking physical menus back?
Yeah.
Because we used to throw our menus at Rosie, man. We had our menus in a book. Like that's why we got all those books because we hand a motherfucker a book, they open it up. Hey, it's a menu.
Well,
Yeah, that shit was dope as fuck.
well,
Yeah.
no, but beyond that, there's even a better point. When you get busy, you just take all the fucking menus, and it's only one-on-ones from there.
Yep.
You got a QR code taped there wherever you're stuck on a fucking full menu. All
My
night.
thing is, like, people will come in, it's like, can you make this drink? They'll pull up a picture that they didn't found on fucking Instagram. It's like, lady, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
So, yes, I get it. Physical
Yeah, I can
menus,
make it
okay.
pink. I make it taste pink.
Second thing I would like to 86 is maybe it's adding something, but I want to normalize the shooter. If you just go, I'll just take a couple shooters. Everybody's like, what the fuck do you want? It's like I literally just said I just want to shoot. She's like, something shitty. I don't care. Like trying to get rid of something back there. Like just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Shitty
drinking a
as
shooter,
fucking
you don't
liqueur.
care about what you're fucking drinking anyway.
Fuck it, let me get this slow jam back.
That's
You
been my
know
new
what?
thing with Joko. I was like, hey, dude, you want to do a couple shooters? Like, yeah, dude. And just like, let's see what they make us. And they're like, well, and every time it's like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, because
I mean,
y'all
see,
came
my-
into my
see,
spot
my-
after the Nas concert. Y'all came up to the rooftop and
Yeah. We
who
normalize
was that?
shooters.
Somebody's like,
My-
let me get some shots. I'm
My
like,
thing is, if I
Yeah.
make shooters, man, it's normally gonna be like a snackery.
Yeah.
You know,
There's not a bad one, really.
what the fuck
like,
is a snackery?
it's a daiquiri as a shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snackery.
nice.
Really easy to make two, a little
Yeah.
difficult to make one.
They're on the fucking. It's on the fucking Halloween menu.
Snackeries?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I got it today.
I mean, who doesn't like a snackery? I mean, and then like if people like sweet shit, instead of using simple, throw some orgeat in that bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking run it.
Yeah.
Fucking the Trinidad sour shots that fucking
I love it. Trinidad.
who doesn't love a Trinidad sour? The Trinidad sour shots that
Nope, didn't taste it.
yeah, you didn't. Haha. They were delicious.
Giggity.
Okay, I guess I got the last question, Jamie. Man,
You
what's
had the
your
first and the
Waffle House
last.
meal?
Waffle House meal? Guys. All right, we're gonna actually have to talk about Waffle House for a while now.
Oh, God. This is part 2.
So
baby.
I was fortunate enough to be able to tour a lot before the bars, and I Waffle House almost every night on tour. It just happens. There's always a Waffle House, whatever.
It's delicious.
So when I started touring a lot, I was probably 19, 20. So up until I was 25, and iPhone wasn't really a thing yet, you know. So I didn't have a good platform to like store photos. I would always order a chocolate chip waffle with a whipped cream dick on it.
What?
With a whipped cream dick.
With the,
I was like,
they would
hey,
draw-
I would ask them if they had whipped cream there.
and they would-
And
would
if they
draw
had
it out
whipped
for
cream, I
you.
was like, hey, can you draw me a dick? At one point, I had over like 100 photos on my phone of whipped cream dick from all Waffle Houses all over the country. And that was before iCloud storage or whatever. So when that phone died, I fucking lost them all. And my goal,
Fuck.
I wanted to make a coffee table book that was just whipped cream dicks
cream
on
dicks
chocolate chip
across the-
waffles.
That's lit.
Like I would tell you like the spot they're from and the server that made it, and I wanted to make a coffee table book. I thought it was fucking
God
hilarious.
damn it. So
Like-
we don't have any of those photos no more.
None.
I'm sad.
None.
I'm sad.
Fucking none, dude.
I'm sad.
Or at least a calendar.
Yeah, dude, anything. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
No, that
Like,
shit's
because
fucking great.
every time I would do it, they would just look at me like I'm crazy. And then, like, it's usually older ladies there. They start cracking up and, like, have a blast with it.
Yeah.
Like, it, like, made their, like, they would, like, be weird at first, and then it made their fucking night every
Did
time.
you
It
ever
was like,
get one that drew a dick on your waffle with veins?
No, I never got that one.
That's a lot of talent with whipped cream.
I mean, you just like get like,
But
Oh,
Some-
you practice? You know how to do
You
this?
How to
just
draw-
make
how to
dicks
draw
with whipped
dicks?
cream, huh?
Yeah,
I like the
Dick
new hash
drawing
brown
kinda
bowl. I think they did a good job with the hash brown bowl.
hash brown bowl
Hash
is
browns
pretty
scatter
fucking
covered
fire.
smothered for me.
Yeah,
And with the salsa picante.
and chunk.
No, I want my fucking hash browns to be fried to hell. I want them to be crispy like a potato chip.
Okay, you want to pick it up?
Yeah, basically, like I don't want it to be like. I just want to be able to like.
Yeah.
She wants
I
that
like the
crunch.
crunch.
All
I
right.
want that
I like
crunch.
that.
So you want potato chips?
I mean, you know, but
They
the
get
thing,
mad.
is, man, everybody has a Waffle House meal.
Yeah.
There's not
No.
many people on the planet, well, in America, that don't have a Waffle House meal.
No
You
city
didn't
in the
expect
South.
that to be my meal though.
No.
Not-
No, not the chocolate
There's a
chip
whole
waffle
fucking
with
backstory story to that one, dude.
who was it that was like they did the chocolate chip and and bacon waffle?
I don't know, but that fuck.
We was talking to Austin about that.
I think
right?
I think it was Austin, and he was like, "No, man, you can get chocolate chip and bacon
You
in your
get
waffle."
the bacon in the waffle.
I was like, "That's."
Fucking fire.
I mean, you know,
I mean, it's straight up one of the best fucking waffles, dude. Like that, and the world's leadest seller of T-bone steaks.
Really?
Yeah,
truckers.
I would never buy a fucking steak from guys.
Look it up,
You
dude.
can't say never because you definitely bought a steak from Waffle House before.
Probably a couple.
Yeah, like the steak and eggs.
This is not bad.
I've had Clay. We've literally had everything on Waffle House's menu. We
Even
live,
the fucking
Their
terrible
patty,
ass salads.
their patty melts fire.
dude.
Yeah, the
bacon
food is
Texas, bacon Texas cheesesteak melt
Yeah, that's the one. That's what
On-
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
on
what I-
raisin
yeah.
toast.
Okay.
I used to get the
Okay.
fucking cheesesteak with extra cheesesteak. So like the meat would just be falling out of the fucking toast, and it was like, yep,
And then you could throw it on top of the hash browns.
yeah, mix it all up.
Yeah.
I want to go to TA.
Okay, Truck Stop of America is fucking awesome. Like,
Okay,
especially
so I've actually never ate there,
they
all right.
refill your meal.
but how is the Philly cheesesteak?
The food is
I
fucking
think it's pretty
So
good.
it says #1 cheesesteak in America.
Their food is fucking
Dude,
fire.
I'm-
The fried chicken is fire.
What
Fuck
I
hot chicken. It's
what I
just-
like about the TA is you can go there get a meal, and they'll refill your meal.
buy one get one.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was out.
I can't believe there's an obesity crisis in the trucker world. I can't believe it. Mind
Eat and
blowing.
sit. Eat and sit.
Eat and sit.
That's all they doing.
Eat and sit. Eat and sit.
Eating, sitting, shitting, eating, sitting, shitting,
And fuck hookers.
and fucking hookers.
Yeah.
They're called lot lizards.
I was about to say that.
Thought lizards, ladies of the night.
Lot.
Lot lizards.
thought.
Oh,
Because
Lot.
they park in a lot when they go to sleep. But you know, have you ever been inside an 18-wheel truck, man? It's a really nice, kind of nice in
pretty
there.
spacious.
it's
The
kinda
cabin?
spacious. In the cabin, it's spacious. There's
Yeah.
a bed, usually a bed back there.
You know, there's the ones that have money because they have their own actual truck. That those
Yeah.
are the nice ones. They real
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
and shiny. Got
Yeah.
the big horns on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
my boy drives trucks.
He got money.
He just started his own.
Their
his own
DVD
company.
collection is on fire.
What is it? I think it's called
Insect
Black
game on
Black
fleek.
Tie Logistics.
We're
I
in
think
there.
that's my boy's truck company now.
I mean, I
Black
think
Tie Logistics.
driving 18-wheelers,
Welcome
man,
to
I honestly respect those cats so much. I mean, when I used to work at the warehouse, and like, those cats make so much fucking money. Like, once you
Dude,
get your...
it's also like
Yeah.
such an important job.
Yeah.
Like way more important than anything we've ever fucking done. Like that shit's
Yeah.
like fucking
Y'all
for
never
real.
watched that show? That what is it? The little show they had about like the
Ice
truckers?
Road
Yeah,
Truckers?
the Ice Road Truckers, baby. Me and my
Yeah, that
dad
shit's
just sit around
fucking
looking
crazy.
wild. I'm
I
like,
think
hell no.
They just out there getting it.
What the thing is, it's like, man, they take care of everything going and coming. But like, as far as working that, man, you get to see the whole fucking country in a different way. Like, I got a friend that he's like, man, I've been to every fucking goddamn state, at least continental U.S. He's like, I've done it at least fucking 5 times, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got a place in Boise that I go to, and you know, just weird.
Idaho.
Yeah. And he's like, honestly, the potatoes are okay.
I was about to say home
It
of
was
the
like that.
potatoes.
But
I want my hash browns there.
Jamie,
Probably the best hash browns.
man, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day, because I know you're a busy dude, man. You know, trapping and
Phone been blowing up since I walked in.
yeah, I'm like, damn, man,
and I
damn,
was
Jamie.
late. Shit.
But man, thank
Sorry.
you so much for showing up, man.
Cheers.
Wait, I gotta put something in.
Ta-da-da-da.
So before we get done here, Jamie, if you don't mind telling the people where they can find you.
Yeah.
In the trap.
Yeah, in the fucking the Broadway hood of Nashville. No, so I'm at Pearl Diver Actually, more days lately than nights. So we're not open then. So not so much then. But every Sunday night I'm there. And Lucky's is my other thing. Lucky's 3-star. So I'm there a lot.
What's your IG handle?
Jamie Sky Guy.
Yep. There he is.
Yeah.
All right. And Katie, if you can tell everybody your.
It's me. It's your girl HBK. You can find me on the gram. It's HAPINAPIFROYO. Happy Nappy Froyo. You can also find me on the Facebook. Katie Sadiq. It's SADDIQ. And at Rosemary and Beauty Queen on the weekends. And I'm probably not nice.
No.
But you're welcome. I got you.
But you'll get your drink.
You get your drink. Yeah.
Are we dropping off businesses now? That's what we doing?
I mean, that's what you want to do.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm advertising, baby.
Yeah.
Well, IG the professional, just the way it sounds. DA, not THE.
IG the professional.
It's
Professionally late.
Professional
man.
Shots
Damn, Jamie, fine shot. I can't even be mad about that. But I was the one that replied.
Jamie White.
I was the one that replied to you when you was like,
I
"We still
know.
doing this at 3?" I was like, "Yep." And I was late as fuck. But anyway, you catch me at 12:30, 5th and Broadway, and Bakersfield, the Mulberry and 3rd, slinging tacos and $3 shots.
Yeah. Shots of the day. All right. And I'm Vic. Hot sauce tuna sandwich. Fucking catch me wherever you can find me, man. And this has been another episode of Tales from the Walk-In.
Yeah.